Okay, you have to remove the Saturn ion AC compressor. Here's how you do it. You loosen up the tension on the tensioner pulley from underneath. You can take off a few of those fender covers and use a ratchet set to release the tension, or from the top you can stick like a 45-degree clamp in one of the pulleys and pull straight up on it, or it's a right angled, what do you call that, needle nose pliers. You can grab that top pulley and it may slip off, but you have to pull it straight up and that'll relieve the tension. But you're supposed to do it from the bottom with a ratchet set or a special tool called a tensioner release bar. Anyway, get off your belt and loosen up the bolts on the compressor. Now remember, your Freon is all recovered at this point. There cannot be any Freon in here. Unbolt the AC manifold high and low pressure pipes off the compressor and just push them back about 1 inch. And then there'll be 2 bolts. If you go the route of not removing the alternator, be careful and don't unbolt the alternator bolt. Right below it is the top bolt of the compressor. There'll be one right under the alternator bolt. I don't know what size, 11 millimeters. So loosen it, take it all the way out, and then about 4 inches below on the same side there's another bolt, which you can do these from the top of the car. And then you have to lay under your car, and the third bolt is on the bottom on the right side. So there's 3 bolts total. And then the thing will just slip out. Move it forward toward the radiator. Now there's one problem here. You could drop it straight down, but the large AC line going to the bottom of the condenser needs to be taken off the condenser and moved forward, or you won't get the compressor straight down to the ground. I chose the other route, and I found a used compressor, so I practiced this at a junkyard. But I had to take off the alternator, which was 3 bolts, and just set it up on the air filter. And I also had to remove the air box because the little corner of it was blocking the distance. So I removed the air box, which is 1 bolt, took off the alternator, put it on top of the filter, and then brought the compressor straight up, and it just barely fits, and you have to grab it by the pulley and it'll come up straight up that way. And that was pretty simple. So you can either drop it straight down, and you only have about 1 inch of room, but like I said, you even have to move that AC manifold pipe forward after unhooking it from the condenser, because that's blocking your way. I chose to go straight up and remove the alternator, which wasn't really a big deal, and the air box, and it came straight up. So that's it. I did this video because there's really no instructions anywhere on how to do this. I saw one guy did a video called The Budget Mechanic, and it was a real nice video, and he went straight down, but I didn't have the room, so I don't know how he did it. So anyway, hope you can get your compressor off. Good luck.